Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? We're Tuesday Night Live once again for the second time. Uh, just gonna hang out for a little while tonight and hopefully get a little work done. Hang out. We got hey Jason, how you tonight? We got Stephen Kessel's checked in. Yeah, gonna be working on the Mustang Shelby for the Midwest Model Show here coming up in about a month.
Yeah. How you been, man?
Pretty good. Just went to the doctor. They vampired out about 5 bottles of blood from me.
Ooh, no finger up your ass this time, though?
No, they took the test to see if they need to put their finger up there. But no fingers today.
That's good. Oh.
So we got Lance in there and Blue Ridge. How you doing, Gary?
I'm trying to remember what was the last thing I messed with. I have not been down here in quite a few days.
Yeah, so we're working on the Shelby tonight. We got the paint on it. Ready to got to do the foil on it. And put the rest of the parts on it and get it cleared and be ready to put it together. So that's
Cool.
the plan for tonight. And I'm gonna start trying to figure out what I want to do for the Got Fuels appreciation build that's coming up starting on the 2nd.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for that yet. I'll have to pick something out.
I don't either. I did get a little thought, though. Brian is a little lacking in the four-wheel drive truck department.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to build him something massively ridiculous.
That's an idea. You got a whole year to get it done, so.
That or I'm gonna build something goofy he'll absolutely dislike because I think it'd be funny. But still trying to finish the USAC car. I still
Chet, how you doing tonight?
Still don't know what wheels I want to put on this thing. The set I had picked out for it got used on something else, so I have to find different wheels. And I cannot remember where I ordered the other set of wheels from.
It starts on April 2nd. You can go to Jeff's Model Garage. He put the video up. He said he didn't want to start it on the 1st because then everybody would think it was an April Fool's joke. And I could probably
smart.
I could probably put the link up for that.
Are you getting in there? Oh, shoot.
Hey, Kevin.
I would have to cut out some up front thunder.
Yeah, that's the link to Jeff's video.
I do like these wheels, but how am I going to put them on this? No next issue.
Just got everybody saying hi to each other out there. Good.
Let me see. That's just if I glue it to the top of the front fender, to the bottom of the fender.
Gary challenged me to build a motorcycle, so that's probably what we're going to be doing next.
Build a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Here's a real test. If I glue that wheel to the top, just to the fender, a little back still. I still have to make room. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to raise the fastening up a little bit.
It'll be interesting. I haven't done one in a long time.
I don't know. There's progress on the USAC car.
It gets blowed up.
I've just got the interior sitting in it.
Cool.
The airbrush job. It's got fingerprints everywhere all over it because I've been mocking and figuring stuff out.
Right, you clean it up when you're done.
Yeah. The question also for everybody else that built the Camaro: did everybody else's chassis not fit great? Mine doesn't fit great.
Mine fit fine. I mean, I cut the back of it shorter so that I could put the rear roll pan in before I painted it. The instructions have you put the interior in and put the rear roll pan on. But I shortened the chassis just a little bit, and so I could fit the.
Okay, I might have to do that then. There's the interior.
Chassis fit fine. Yeah, it looks good.
Blocking, little brass knuckle shifter, two-tone black and caramel. That's what this color is. But yeah, I thought that looked really good off that dark ass color. Still don't know about wheels. I'm torn between those for like a pro touring look, which would look really good, or a little modern quarter-mile style with some small tire Mickey Thompson cheater slicks.
Yeah, he's Gary sending me a Honda CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade.
Sweet.
To build. That'll be interesting. I haven't done a motorcycle in a long, long time. Except for the little Tamiya military ones, the 1/35 scale ones.
Am my picture coming through clear and everything?
Yeah, you're fine.
I found out on my phone, so it's a setting on this thing to run through 5G, whatever the hell that means. We don't get 5G service where I live. We just don't get it out here. So as soon as I turned that off, it went to 4G and my phone has worked perfect. So hopefully that helps with the getting on lives and shit.
Yeah. As opposed to getting an actual laptop and real internet service.
I was thinking, because I know it's who was it? I was looking up. Verizon has it. It was a unlimited gig hotspot for like $40 a month or some shit. Which I don't think that's too bad of a deal.
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
If you're getting a gigabyte worth of speed, or anywhere
Yeah.
close to that.
Yeah. I'd only use it for getting on the lives when I'm down here. I realize I'd probably never use it. Because upstairs, my phone works fine. It's when I come down to the basement is when my phone will start bugging out.
Yeah, well, you're underground, so your signal's going to be cut off somewhat. I have the same thing.
Yeah.
I get better, but upstairs I get better service, and it's not as bad because I'm on ground level on the back side of the house. The whole back of the house is basement is exposed. Actually, on three sides of the house, the basement is exposed.
It's sort of exposed. I got a window up here, but the window's ground level. But yeah, I might look into that. If I get that, then I might get a laptop. But the same time my phone works okay for this. I'm used to it.
Or even just a tablet.
Yeah.
If you don't want to pull a laptop.
Yeah, a tablet would probably work too. It's whichever one would be cheaper during the Black Friday sale.
Yeah, well.
Because I'm still a cheap ass.
You can go like on Amazon. You can get a Chromebook for under $200 anytime. Which is good for doing. But all you want as far as to do is do streaming type stuff. Yeah, it's a base model Chromebook will be all you need, and you get them under $200.
Yeah.
Now we got fiber here. Actually, we got two different fiber services here right now. But yeah, I went to the 1 gig fiber 2 years ago. Same time I switched to got rid of cable and got direct TV streaming. It made a big difference in my TV signal too. So it all comes through the internet.
Yeah.
Set up for the phone was coming through the internet too, but now that mom's gone, I don't need a landline anymore. Hey John, how you doing tonight?
What else have I done? That's
You
about it.
can get a regular Windows unit for about the same price, Kevin. Just a Chromebook is basically kind of more geared for streaming. It's basically getting a Windows unit, Windows computer without all the extra crap added in, all the extra Microsoft stuff thrown on top.
I don't think I have any other wheels. No, I don't. Those are my two options on the
It'll
wheels.
also makes a big difference on streaming is if you're actually physically connected, your computers or whatever's physically connected to your internet router as opposed to going through Wi-Fi. The hardline connection, you get a better signal service. The whole works. Hi, Mark. Mark says your cam looks good tonight. So,
My camera does. I've noticed that rewatching a couple lives. It's been the past few months actually. I've had really fuzzy camera. Even hooked up to the Wi-Fi, my camera is real fuzzy. Hopefully, switching that setting on my phone will help. I probably will. 'Cause I didn't know that. My brother did a little researching. He's pretty smart with these damn things.
yeah, hooking up by Cat 5 Ethernet cable, that gives you much better bandwidth than over the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But it was all you got. It's all you got. But I mean, see, if you buy one of those hotspot routers, if you hook up the one you want to use for live streaming, wire it to the hotspot as opposed to trying to use it over Wi-Fi. You'll get a much better results.
No, we don't have any internet up here. We have data on the phones. That's about it.
Yeah, I hear my entire world is on the internet. Phone uses the internet. TVs all use the internet. Computers use the internet.
Where'd that wheel go? I dropped it.
Last night they were shut down for like 2 hours for routine maintenance, and I thought my world was gonna. It felt like my world was gonna end. I had to put a Blu-ray in to watch an actual movie. Hi, Roxy. Warden says hi.
Hi, Warden. Kevin, you better be nice. If Roxy's listening, I'll start saying some of the things you've said. I'll start saying the other nicknames you call her in the Zooms. Speaking of
You'll like going to the show. Our next show coming up is about 4 weeks away, a little over 4 weeks.
I got two projects here I'm wanting to finish, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish one in time.
On the 3rd of May is our next show that we're going to, and then I got one again on the next week, or 2 weekends later, the 15th, 16th, that weekend. And that's all the ones I've got scheduled to go to right now.
The show we're going to, it's on a Sunday, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought.
On the 3rd of May.
That's what I thought. Making sure I didn't have to call off on a Saturday or something.
Yeah, they always do that show on Sunday. Yeah, which confuses me all the time too, because I'm used to having shows on Saturdays, or 1-day shows.
I'd enjoy it on Sunday. Friggin', they keep making me and my guys come in to work on Saturdays. That's been 7 Saturdays in a row they've made us work.
Yeah, I started watching some of the Buckeye Classic videos last night, but I didn't get too far in.
I saved it. I didn't see any of it though. Lord. Oh, I remember where I left off now. I can't find the header to this motor. I'm missing a header. It's up here in my crap somewhere. Oh, there's a shifter on. There's the shifter I was going to use. Oh, dropped everything. Oh, dropped everything.
I get a one header.
Well, this motherfucker grew legs and walked away.
That done, you can't see him anyway. So
Yeah, but if I don't have both my headers, it's going to bother the shit out of me when it's done. Yeah. Missing a header will bother me, but the paint orange peeled like an SOB ain't going to bother me. I need to clean this bench off already. I've already got a bunch of crap piled up everywhere again. Whatever. I'll look for it later.
I broke down about one of these orange silicone. Oh, I could take you off the big screen, I guess.
Yeah, look at my ugly mug. Make everybody
Orange
sick.
silicone mats with all the pockets and compartments and stuff in it from Harm. They're like $10 or something like that.
Yeah, I need to get one.
Some of the compartments are magnetic, so you can put your stuff in there that you don't want to roll away. And
Let me see. It was probably a month ago. Let me brighten the screen up so I can see. I just cleaned my bench off a month ago. It took a month to look like cliffs again. No wonder I've lost things.
hey, John.
Probably laying on the floor somewhere. Appreciate it, Jason. We like Biff.
The club, the closest club to me, model club, they actually meet in the library, in one of the meeting rooms at the library.
My guess was right. Found my header. 2 headers.
The other ones actually meets at a bank. I'm working on the
What?
67 Shelby, John, for the theme build for the club show coming up. I'm working on getting putting on the foil. Get the tail lights and stuff put in it, get it cleared. So I can get final assembly going on it.
These are not the headers for that motor. Those are the really skinny kind of shitty ones.
Did you have the blue box, the blue art box art one? The kit?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should be a small block, so any small block Chevy would fit it. Headers would fit it.
I am cramming.
Some of the kits have the 427 big block in it. That's what ours has.
I'm cramming a 572 in it,
Okay.
which that's gonna look good. I weirdly made it fit under the hood with that big ass thing on top of it.
Yeah, I put a 572 in mine too. Yeah, that one you can't even really see the headers in that one. Yeah, the 66 Nova Pro Street kit, I did that this last fall. I liked it quite a bit. You get lots of extra parts in there. It's a good parts kit too.
Oh yeah,
Lots of worthy parts for kit bashing. You can use the chassis for it. Your late 60s muscle cars for like your GTOs, cutlasses, all that kind of stuff. Any of the shorter wheelbase cars, and then the longer ones, of course, you use a 67 Chevelle.
clean some crap up. I probably find the damn header.
Yeah, I did that 66. I did it in purple. Turned out pretty nice. I did my last one I did white was the Impala. Oh, actually, the last one I did white was a 70 Firebird. Before that was the Impala. I haven't done a whole lot of white cars. Probably half a dozen.
So my Ollie's restocked.
Did it? I haven't been to mine in a while. I know Hobby Lobby is going to start getting Atlantis kits. That's kind of why they were marked clearancing out some of the NPC ones. They're getting Atlantis kits in.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had the convertible Mustang and the Viper. Which
The monogram kits.
yeah. I'm trying to find one of them Vipers. I have bought 2 different Viper kits. This kit at a show and the 3rd gen Viper kit. And both those kits are missing the windshields and all the glass, taillights, headlights, everything.
The AMT one or the Revell one?
The one is this kit, the monogram, and then the other one's the Revell.
You just contact them; they'll send you one out.
I bought it at a flea market. Kit looked complete. All the parts are there. Everything's in it. So clear parts. And the other one I got for $10 at the show, and same thing. It's missing all the clear parts. So I'm 0 for 2 on Dodge Vipers.
If you bought one at Ollie's, then you could use that receipt and get another set for one of the other ones.
Yeah. There you go.
Put it at the top.
That is actually not a bad idea, Bob. Because the one's complete. Just ain't no place.
And they now have a U.S. warehouse for spare parts, so you don't have to wait 6 months for them to come in from Germany. Used to be from Revell. By the time you got the parts, you forgot what they were for.
Mm-hmm.
You get a box in the mail from them and say, "What the hell was that?" And you open it up and remember what it was.
It's like Quizman.
But now they've got they're somewhere down in the southeast, either Georgia or somewhere in that area, and they get parts up real quick.
Back to what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh, looking for the header. It's in this area somewhere. I know that.
Oh, for the bare metal foil, yeah. Normally I do, but this first one for the windshield I cut short, so I put it on top instead of the bottom. I cut it too short.
There's some random wire. I don't know why I have it.
Last time I needed parts from them, I got them about 2 weeks. I bought a kit that had 3 packages of parts in it, and it had like a bag A, bag B, and bag C. I had 2 bag A's and no bag B. I sent them pictures and copied the receipt, and it's like maybe 10, 12 days later, I got a new one, a whole new kit
From Revell.
from round 2.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I will give round 2. They're very quick about getting that shit shipped out. They've never sent me a whole new kit though. They always send me the parts.
Which was kind of nice because then I had an extra set of tires and wheels.
There you go. I'm dropping stuff though.
Probably the damn header is probably on the floor somewhere. It's on the floor. I've done stepped on it and broke it though.
All right, my little shit kickers on.
Good evening, MK Model Works.
Dropping stuff. Oh. What is this for? That's for the commercial box. Let's see the goal. That's my wipe it off rag. Brake calipers in the front.
Yeah, I still got to make brake calipers for the back on this one.
Shit. You need some?
I'll just make some discs. I'll just make some discs out of sheet styrene.
Ah, here it is.
Fill in the holes in the wheels.
I was about to say, I got a big ass bag full of them brake calipers Jay's sends with his wheels. I don't ever use his calipers.
Yeah, I got a bag. I had him send me a bag of them. I just used them all up. I used the last 2 on this one.
I use a lot of Texas 3D Customs calipers. He has really nice calipers.
And for these on the back, especially, I'll just cut a round disc and paint it silver. You won't be able to tell through the wheels anyway. It's not an actual one.
There you go. I found my header. You know where it was?
Right where you left it.
It was still on the tree of the 3D parts. Yeah. Yeah. I never cut it off the tree. Wait, no, he's not for this motor. No, that's right. The headers that come with this motor, I used on that car, on that motor.
Let's get another one.
These are different ones.
Hey Ken, how you doing tonight? Looks like you had a good time at the Buckeye show over the weekend.
Don't break. Don't break it. Don't break it. I probably don't break it. I'll be right.
I started watching your video and then I had to go to the doctor's appointment and I haven't finished it yet.
I gotta paint the header still in. Let me see. The grill and bumpers are in the stripper. I'm blacking out all the chrome on this car. Except for maybe the wheels. I might put like a silver beauty ring. Not really chrome, but silver.
I did chrome and copper on these wheels for this one. The barrel is chrome, the spinner is chrome, and the spokes are all copper.
Ooh, the centers of these wheels might not look bad copper off this color, actually. Ooh, wait a minute. Do the ring around in black, and then the centers maybe copper off that body color. If that body color will pop in a little bit. Might be able to get the hood to show up a little better. The hood looks god awful though, but I'll be all right. Hey, you can kind of see it a little bit.
Yeah. There you are. Here's what I've got going on. Focus.
Oh yeah, it looks good.
Copper centers. Those are the 427 Cobra wheels from Matthew.
Poking around his website yesterday, and he has mega truck, like tractor tire wheels and tires.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get a set of them. If I get them, I need the frame suspension off one of the monster truck kits. So
Time Machine Scale Models, welcome to the party.
yo.
Oops, I can see better. Yep. Still here. At least 3 times a month, anyway. Okay.
I don't know if I'll show them those. Let me see. So I missed the 37 build set that Saturday. So I had a little time. I still have a little time left. I only did this to it. But I wallered out the grill and made my own.
Cool.
Use some old screen door material.
That works.
Yeah. Not pretty thing, but it'll do. You also have to look at it at an angle.
Paint it a dark color and it'll fade right in.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it silver. You also have to look at it at an angle because I glued it in crooked as shit. That'd be it. It goes with the raggedy ass look I'm going with this truck.
And you're kind of doing a rat rod deal anyway, so.
Yeah. But putting this in the back of the truck. Which that just looks mean. I love the way that Chevy looks. You seen anything of Dan here lately?
He was in the Facebook chat today.
Was
He was on Saturday and Sunday over the weekend.
Was he? Oh. I missed Saturday. We were at the opening night at the Peebly track was Saturday. Yeah, you and oh my god, his name is slipping my mind. Darren are the only two I've been able to catch in Zoom.
Yeah, they're most of the other ones are on in the afternoons and early evenings.
Yeah, I'm at work now.
So it's me. I'm usually on in the evenings. Darren, you tell him he works during the day. He's on the evenings.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't see the chat unless I pop it up. He can't see it.
Me?
Yeah.
I can see it. I just have to click here and go to it. I ain't been paying attention to it.
Time Machine said, long time no see.
What's up, man?
Somebody's talking to you. And he says, not paying any mind. Pay attention, Jerry.
I looked at chat in a sec. Oh, I'm trying to put a name to that channel name, Time Machine. Horrible name. Oh, it's killing my arm. Take my phone off. Let me take this stupid thing off the tripod. That's really. It's only issue with the tripod. It's up so high I can't really see my phone very well. I gotta mess with that tripod. Do this thing a little bit more. Rob, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with big wheels and donks. Shut.
There it is. I keep losing my toothpicks.
Where are you figure this out? He is, Rob. He is. Yes, if you were hosting.
Yes, Rob, I sure am hosting 100 Years of Pontiac Group Build. Super simple rules. Build a Pontiac. And once you've completed, then you'll get one of those 100 Years of Pontiac Group Build poker chip.
I still need to start on mine. Once I finish the Camaro, I'm gonna start up on it.
You got all your.
Yeah. Yeah. I've already got wheels sitting to the side for it too. I also have an LS I was trying my damnedest to put in this car, but that is just not working.
Put in the Grand Prix.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't working. So I think I'm
The V6s that came in those were all the horsepower you needed for that car.
yeah. I think I'm gonna go semi-stock. I'll use the ground effect stuff that come in and do some wheels, but otherwise won't do too much. It's not a bad looking car. My frame might be a little tweaked, but I'll fix that when it comes to it.
Yeah, we've already had a few completions for the 100-year of the Pontiac Group build.
Let me go back to chat. Nope, that's a different tab. Come on, you dirty bastard. There we go. So what you been up to, Rob? The more I think about it, it has been a good little while since we've seen you live.
Okay. Yeah, sure. We've got a page on Facebook if you want to get on that, or you can just do your YouTube page and tag me in it so I know you got it going. And it could be a new kit, it could be an old kit, a rebuilder, whatever you got. Be a snap kit. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
What is?
And also, I'm going to be giving those out at shows to Pontiacs I see at the shows that I like. So if you're not in the Pontiac group build, if you happen to be at a show that I'm at and you have a nice Pontiac on the table, there's a good chance you might get one.
And anybody yeah, Sluggo, that would be a Papa Z question for sure. You probably Google it too, Sluggo. You might find an overpriced one on eBay or something. That'll at least tell you they do exist, though. It could be promos too, but I have no clue. Who the hell was
Yeah,
I
I picked
doing?
one of these up at Hobby Lobby last time in there. These silicone build mats. I'm real happy with it so far. Got little pockets and compartments for all your stuff. The three of the ones over here have magnets in them, so if you like your screwdrivers or your knipples, will stick to that. And yeah, I'm real happy with it.
Sweet.
And I haven't cut anything heavy on it, but I just like cutting the foil and stuff like this. I haven't doesn't seem to be scarring it up any, so they're under $10. So if I do scar it up, it's not a big deal. Get another one. About the same price as the foam ones. There we go. Helps keep my parts contained for the most part. Even though I keep losing my toothpick, but it dropped down in one of those little grooves.
All right, man. We'll catch you later.
See you later.
Oh, now I remember the channel name. I remember his name now. Now I'm trying to put a face to a name. Didn't he used to do Tuesday nights? Before you took? That's right. Okay.
We switched because he couldn't do Tuesdays anymore.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay.
Because that was on Thursdays. I had Terry's old slot.
That's right. I recognize the channel name, and then I recognize his name, and then I was trying to put a face to a name. I'll remember a face way before I remember a name.
Somebody wants to join the Facebook 100 Years of Pontiac group. Let me go over there and get them checked in.
All right, back to what I was doing. Forgot what I was doing.
There we go. Jim is now a member. Hey, Gary, how you doing?
Is it Windows? That would also explain a few more.
All right, yeah, you're in there. Tracking says the package should be here Thursday, Gary, but I'll believe it when I see it.
Wait, is this thing?
Mail has been beyond slow.
Yeah, we got a new mail lady. Our guy retired, and they're not a fan of her.
Oh, it's not the local people. They're great. It's the regional stuff. They're the ones giving me a fit. They keep sending my packages to the wrong post office.
No, that was cool.
It's 2 or 3 days every time I get a package because it's sent to the wrong post office.
Yeah, this new girl refuses to walk up to our door. She just keeps shoving everything in her mailbox, even though the package just does not fit in the mailbox. Jesus Christ. I'm on and off reading it. What up, Gary?
Yeah, Jim, it's set up for automatic post approval. So, but once you post the first time, I pre-approve you. It's just to keeping the spammers out. So once you join, the first post requires approval, then you're good to go. I'm trying to keep the T-shirt spammers out of there.
Could be worse. You could get the porns. You could get the porn spammers like Dan had in his live that night. Oh my god, that was hilarious. I don't know why he kept letting them in.
And it's so many that when I came in, he wouldn't let me in. He thought it was somebody that spoofed my account.
Yeah, because somebody tried to jump in and they put down Chet's name. So we were weary. And he kept asking me, you think I should let him in? I'm like, it ain't my channel, dude. I don't give a shit. You can let him in. This ain't my channel. I don't give a shit.
I've not ordered from that particular guy, but I mean, as long as he's got good feedback, I mean, eBay is pretty good about helping you out if you don't get what you get supposed to be getting.
Yeah.
I got to pay the water bill. I'll be right back.
Oh, Gary, that's no way to talk about yourself. Yeah, I'll give you that, Gary.
Okay.
Let me go paint these.
Switch. Okay. There's. Okay, foil. One window done. Actually, not. I got to do the. I want to do the trim. Yeah, we'll do the trim.
Okay. Others are painted. Once them dry, I'll do a couple more mock-ups on this motor. Have you tried the little tester's jars of rubber black paint?
I haven't had any testers jars in 25 years, Jimmy. So I can't help you there.
I seen they had some rubber black in them little jars at Hobby Lobby. I thought I'd give them a shot. I got two of them. My thought was thin them out a little bit and run them through the airbrush.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work.
Yeah. I was just curious how it looked if anybody had used it.
When I got back into modeling heavy in like 2014, I went to pretty much Altamira and Vallejo paints at that time. Because I needed testers jars I had were pretty well dried up. I mean, I do still have a couple of I think I still have one of those starter packs of acrylics.
Here's one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Blue Ridge. Thin them out a little bit and I'll put them in another taller container for the airbrush. Because right now I'm just using flat black primer and I want to try something a little different. That's what I was wondering. It looks more like a brown than a rubber. But we'll see.
Well, the older rubber tires were more brown than black. They didn't have as much carbon in them as the ones do now.
Flat rubber. Rockford,
Yeah.
Illinois.
Hello there.
How are you tonight?
What up?
Good. Get my camera adjusted here.
Medium to fast, right? Okay. Yeah, I've had them sitting over
Thanks, Lego.
them jars for probably 2 months now. I've really hardly been down here at all the past 2 months, so I haven't done much of anything.
It's kind of an emerald green nail polish that I put over silver base, and then I put some copper color shift on top of it.
Men over 60 should not be running, lifting, or crunching. There's a smarter way. It's called chair tight.
Let's say the lights here. I'll try it this way. That's probably gonna be too dark now. But it's a nice emerald style green, but you still got a lot of candy-ish type look to it, and then that copper on top gives it a little extra sparkle. I don't know if the spoon will show it any better or not. Yeah. Goes up better on the spoon there.
Pick it up once. I'm some in the mood. I'm
LA Colors nail polish from Dollar General. Actually, I think I bought those bottles at Walmart. I didn't get them at Dollar General. So at Dollar General, I didn't have. Yeah, I did get them at Walmart because they didn't have any green that I wanted. The green they had at Dollar General was like a mint chocolate chip ice cream green. Yeah, I guess. I mean,
Why did that do that?
Oh, well, of course. They rolled away to never be seen again, you son of a bitch.
I grew up in a household. The only time you would root for the Eagles if they were playing Dallas. Because my dad hated Dallas. He asked me, said his favorite team was the Cardinals and anybody playing Dallas.
Let me get it mocked back up. Something there. I have to do a little trimming on that front end to get those wheels put right.
He did soften a little bit when the neighbor kid up the block got drafted by the Lions, so he kind of started following the Lions a little bit too. Till his dying day, he was still pissed about the Cardinals leaving St. Louis.
I haven't been down there in a while.
Speaking of which, UFL starts on Saturday. The St. Louis Battlehawks play at home against DC.
Once I'm in the mood to use that airbrush, Gary, I'll be painting that. Going back to the 90s with that thing. I'll use the purple.
Cool.
She's ready for primer because I ain't been down there in a long time, in a while, very much, and I ain't been in the mood to paint nothing. Got the motor done for it too, all wired and flame valve covers and intake.
Looks good, nice and slammed.
Oh yeah, that is the frame, wheels, and tires out of that Chev Zoom kit.
Nice.
Pick it up without falling apart. Chev Zoom's got a freaking cool ass frame in it. Oh, there goes falling
Oh
apart.
yeah. Well, you ain't gonna break that sucker.
Mm-mm. Oh, there it goes, falling apart. Dirty asshole.
Lindbergh Ford has a real nice frame in it too for stealing parts.
I've heard that.
Gary said he likes the stance, and the purple will look good on that.
Chev Zoom? I thought it was Chev Zoom. Oh, it's Chev Zoom. I thought there was a V in it. I don't pay attention.
So what you working on, Ken?
I am working on my Mobius F250 4x4.
Cool.
Bring a magnet in here to do my prop rod when my hood's open.
Yeah, I like to do that.
I use a
I've
rope.
got to where I put them on the air breather too, so I can take the air breather off.
That's a good idea. Yeah, especially with these new carburetors and stuff, you can get 3D printed at or something.
Yeah, the carburetor looks too nice to put a breather on, so I I have a magnet, have the rear breather magneted on. I'll set it on somewhere on the fender well or something.
Excellent idea.
I was a fat baby. Sluggo. Gary, yeah, that one probably will get 2K'd for sure. Yeah, I'll shoot you a message when I'm ready to do that. But I got a couple more things I want to do to it before some paint gets laid down on it. I'll probably primer it at some point though. Friggin'
He'll be
coming
in
off
with
work,
the laundry
coming
line.
off work past few weeks, I ain't felt like painting anything. That's why I've been just tinkering with motors and doing little shit.
You can't have anything magnetic on your table when you're working with a little magnet.
Oh no, yeah, they fly.
What happened to is the group one not open anymore, Gary?
There we go.
What the hell are them dogs barking at? Probably barking at me. I don't know.
Yeah, he hasn't been on the Facebook group in a while.
Yeah, I don't have Facebook. But yeah, for sure, Gary.
Yeah, when you said you want to do that, Gary, just let me know and I can set you up a private StreamYard thing where just the two of you can get in it. It won't be broadcast, non-broadcast chat meeting.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he can do that. Him and Dan both are like lead people on what is it, owners or whatever? I don't fucking know. On Zoom, but I have no clue. Pretty sure. Hey, there's my favorite stoner. What's up, Boston? Boston been out feeding his ducks. Boston, there's a couple ducks you can come get at the park by my house. Some ducks are assholes.
Ducks are fine. It's the geese that are the assholes.
Nah. Weirdly, the geese don't bother you. The ducks will up there. The motherfuckers are pissed.
There's the Canadian geese are complete assholes around here.
Rabbit headlights. Yeah, I'll give you that, Gary. I can hardly figure out how to use my phone, but I can rebuild a carburetor. I'm with you on there, Gary. So I'm glad my brother's really good with phones. He has to show me how to do a bunch of shit.
I'm about 85% sure I'm going to take the plunge and get a 3D printer here shortly too.
Sweet.
Sweet, cool, man.
I've been avoiding it as long as possible, but I think it's going to happen here.
Getting it's the easy part.
Yeah, well,
Learning how to use it is the hard part.
I've been putting it off, and the other day my nephew said, "Hey, I'm thinking about getting one for when I get my tax money." And I said, "Do you want to go in on it?" I said, "I guess so."
Cool.
See what happens.
I still need to mess with my state taxes. My federal went through. For some reason, the state won't quit denying my shit. I've done it like 5 or 6 times. I don't know what the hell I'm doing wrong.
Usually I do mine like in February, but I got so much stuff. I did a 401k rollover. I had some investments that I sold. I just did so many crazy things that I'm just not looking forward to doing it.
Sometimes it's worth it with the $100 to take it down to have it done.
I really
My
should.
mom always, well, say me and my mom do them. She worked up the road at the Liberty tax place for years, so she'll just go on my phone and do it. And even she can't figure out what the hell's up with it.
Yeah, I got all
I think-
kinds of 1099s and all that crap to do this year.
Oh yeah, I got. Again, I think I'm gonna try it because I know last year it was giving us a couple issues too with some weird shit, and we ended up just mailing it in. So I think I might have to mail it in this year again.
By the way, you got your camera just zoomed in on Jimmy there.
Again, yeah, I found out I forget. I put my head down and forget.
Look at my ugly mug.
I mean, Jimmy's a good looking guy. I see that.
Oh, shut up.
Tell you what, though, I'm liking this Mobius kit as far as fitment goes. Things fit so nice on this thing.
Yeah, I hear pretty much all good things about them. I mean, early on they were having a lot of trouble with warped body parts, but I think they kind of got that issue solved.
Well, I agree with you there, Gary. Agree with you there.
But I try not to hold that against them because everybody's got their stinkers.
Right.
It goes through their growing pains, and
The only problem I had with this one is all my mistakes.
oh yeah, well,
All on me.
operator error. Oh, I still got to do taillights. Thought I was done, but still gonna do taillights.
Hey, want to make me big for a second?
Sure.
I did a lot of firsts on this one. I want to show you guys. My last guest on my show was in the details under the engine compartment like, you wouldn't believe. So I kind of went down that rabbit hole here and played around a little bit. Okay, so I've had these little 3D printed battery terminals for a while, so I got those. And then I use little solder wire, 0.3 millimeter solder wire, painted one red, one black. Made a solenoid for the fender well. First time doing it is probably a little bit of a hack job. And then I got the positive cable running down to the starter. Got some electrical going into the firewall here. Distributors all plumbed. Kit comes with heater hoses. On the washer tank, I ran a line all the way up to the windshield washers. And I did a little brake line coming off the master that just disappears and doesn't really go anywhere. So kind of thought I'd get in a little bit more detail than I normally do.
Looks good.
Oh, thank you.
Old Tom says the difference between first place and third place could be a lower radiator hose.
Oh, shoot. I got one on this one, actually. But I screwed up. The distributor is in the radiator hose slot because this is an aftermarket distributor. And it just needed some real estate. So I put it in that hole. And later on, when I went to put my hose in, it wouldn't fit. So I made my own hose. And it's going into the wrong side of the radiator just to make it work. But you got to know your Ford to know that that is entering at the wrong spot.
Anybody says anything about it, you tell there's no antifreeze in there either.
No, yeah, that's true. There's no fuel tank.
Yeah.
Kit does not come with a fuel tank, so yeah, I wasn't worried about it starting in the first place.
That's a Ford. It wouldn't start anyway.
All right, get the bumper on now. All right, I'm down to some of the final touches here. I got to just get the back bumper installed and mirrors, I think, and I'm just about done.
Oh,
Sweet.
You can take me off a big. Okay. So where is... Then I got to clean my bench. I got it too cluttered after today.
You want to talk about cluttered? I'll flip my camera around. My desk is a mess.
I get it all organized every time I come down the build, but as soon as I get in the building, you know, I end up with every tool and every glue and every paint right there in my face. Just happens.
that's right. And every time I clean my bench, I can't find anything for next week.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, back bumper. I think I'll put my license plate on now. All right,
See you, Jason. See, Gary's still in chat.
Thursday.
Gary, the scale finishes the interior color paints. How are those? Because I might place a good size order through them with a bunch of their interior colors. I've done a good portion of all the stuff I've built just have black interiors, and I'm trying to get away from just black interiors. That's why I did the Camaro, the two-tone with the carpet and all that.
You know, I mean, I like the Kaleido colors, like the primary colors are great for interiors, but even craft paints, you know, the 99-cent tubes that you can buy, mix that with a little bit of windshield washer fluid and thin it down enough to go through your airbrush. Do you airbrush or do you, I don't know.
I'm mainly rattle, but I'm slowly learning that airbrush.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
He looks at it more than he uses it.
You can thin that craft paint for the airbrush, but then again, you can thin it just enough to brush it on too. But then you got unlimited colors.
Yeah.
All right, I got to find a good Ohio license plate for this.
So it has a U scale finish.
I gotcha. Tell you what, the scale finishes, the House of Color bottles you sent me, the couple of the Camaro I did, and a couple little practice shots I've used. I mean, it's pretty nice freaking paint. I was just curious how their interior colors were.
Do they actually have a line, a line for interiors?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no kidding.
Different browns and reds and old lady greens. Which the green had me thinking of a green on green with a green vinyl top 70 Monte Carlo. I don't know why, but just an old lady 70 Monte Carlo.
Make it a sleeper.
Yeah, well, I know why. Wasn't Dad's first car, but the coolest car he says he owned was his 70 Monte Carlo. It was a factory big block 454 SS. His sister had bought it from an old lady. It was green on green, old lady as shit. And she drove it like that. And she gave that old lady in the 80s like $500 for it. And then my dad gave her like $700 for it. And he ripped the vinyl top off of it, painted it white, dyed some of the interior black, but then like the plastics and stuff, he just sanded and spray painted black. Yeah. That was the coolest car he ever owned until he wrapped it around a pole.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. Yeah, another kid in the neighborhood, he had swapped a 427 into his old Cheyenne and bet my dad his truck was faster than his Monte Carlo. And it wasn't until it was wrapped around a pole.
Didn't mean to laugh, but
No.
faster now.
Yeah. And then that motor of that car got pulled and stuck in a 78 square body Chevy that loved to pop out of four-wheel drive at the worst times.
Huh.
But she has old photos still of that truck, and I want to do a model of that truck. While drinking one night, one of his buddies spray painted in green on the tailgate Swamp Thing. And that was the name of the truck, was Swamp Thing.
Okay.
That license plate just does not look right. Must be a little bit off on scale.
Gary, it's not even that. I'm like, this was I rattle can the clear on it, and it is an orange peeled mess. But besides that, I mean, that freaking didn't turn out too bad. I'm getting the hang of it a little bit. It's just at my pace with it. It's just been slow.
Yeah, not bad.
I go on and off from being in a painting mood a lot.
Do you sand and buff, sand and polish?
Nah.
Jimmy's the Rust-Oleum king. You can lay a glass finish down with a can of Rust-Oleum.
Some people can. Yep, I'm not one of them.
Can be done.
I used to
I
be
bet.
pretty good with it, but once I got a hold of the airbrush, my can painting just went to shits.
I don't have anything down here to show you. Even I've played with a lot decanting the Rust-Oleum and shooting it through the airbrush, and it's turned out pretty good. I'm not a body guy. I hate sanding and doing all that shit. That was the nice thing about Rust-Oleum. It come out glossy, and I didn't have to clear coat or do anything with it. Primer and paint. I'm getting used to it a little bit.
Paint job didn't work because you put garden furniture paint on the body.
Maybe I want to use the chrome bumper.
Paint guys are angry at you.
Oh Lord, let's see. It was Tester's. What the shit was it? It was Tester's wet gloss. It's what Ted uses, but Ted decants it, and I was too lazy to decant it.
The wet look clear.
Yeah.
I decant it too.
Yeah.
It just comes out too fast out of the can.
It does.
Yeah, I just decant it into one of the little bottles and spray it from there.
And I had a few issues with it. I think I let it. I don't think I had the can really very warm when I sprayed it, so it was acting a little weird. As I know, the first two coats laid down really weird, and then once I let it sit upstairs a little longer and warm up, it laid down really nice.
Yeah, if you're gonna spray it out of the can, you got to do it like the first two coats are basically dust coats, and then you can get thicker after that.
Okay.
After those are in.
Yeah. Yeah, paint gods are angry at me, Gary. Paint gods have been angry at me. All I use is Rust-Oleum. They curse my name. Every time they see me, they flip me the bird.
What we need. Okay, they say to put those in for the backside. That doesn't seem right, but we'll try it.
Now, I did buy sandpaper and all that to wet sand it, but at the same time, it's gonna sit on my shelf for me, myself, and I. I like the way it looks. The orange peel don't bother me none.
Well, that's the first rule is build your own build.
Yep. Will it also be sitting on the table at the show looking the way it is? Yeah. Do I care? Nah. Now, when I airbrush and clear coat the mini truck, that is getting wet sanded, polished, is getting everything, because that is a passion. That's kind of a passion build. because I'm a mini truck guy. I love the '90s body Chevys. I got a connection to them trucks. I remember I was probably like 5 or 6, standing on the seat while my dad used the gas pedals, steering and driving his old '97 Z71 down our back road.
Yeah, the memories. Those are the fun projects when you try to build a memory car.
I built it. It was on a what the hell was the magazine called now? I don't remember. Model car. Auto. What the hell was that magazine? I don't remember. Fine scale modeler.
There you go.
It sort of looked like his old truck, just with bigger tires, but emerald green Z71 or hunter green, I should say. They photoed it, and it didn't go in the magazine, but they used the photo of it on their website to promote the magazine.
Well, there you go.
Which cool with me.
And better that keeps it up all the time. You don't have to be on that page now.
Yeah. Hell, I didn't even think they'd do anything with it. I was really freaking surprised when the dude gave me the thing to get it photographed. I was like, what? You want to photograph this? You sure? You sure you didn't mean to give it to that guy, not me?
Huh. Oops. Come on.
Okay.
I need to build that around, and I don't feel very good.
Off the bottom of the chassis while I'm waiting for that bumper to dry.
Oh, man.
This one fought me with all my stupidity, though. Had perfect paint on it, and then somehow I got super glue on a finger. I had to sand it down and buff that out again, and later I did it again. Then I started tearing my bare metal foil. All the stupid hack things that you can do.
Just sand the fingerprint, dust a little brown on it, and it's some surface rust popping through. That's one thing I have really learned with me using a lot of Rust-Oleum. I've learned a lot of ways to hide my shit, to hide my stupid mistakes.
Oh yeah, that's part of modeling. Figured out how to live with it.
Yeah.
Well, originally when I was building this, I wanted to keep it like a shiny model, but I was going to mud it up. I was going to mud up the tire, mud up the wheel wells. Make it look like somebody just drove it right off the lot and took it out 4-wheeling through some mud immediately. Because I had a buddy who did that. He bought a brand new '77 Chevy right off the lot, and we went right to the quarries and almost rolled it. But I don't know. I don't know if I have the heart to spray the mud on here now, because it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good despite all my problems.
Yeah, go for it. It's only plastic.
Yeah.
You can always build it again. You could do it both ways. Do a fresh, clean one and a dirty one.
There you go. I probably would like another stab at this truck. Okay, I'm down to mirrors.
Oh shit! Under.
Everything was kit except for my tires on wheels or 3D.
This one, the wheels, the tires, engine, the stick shift are all 3D print. Well, I guess the distributor is too. And the engine and distributor. They came from two different sources.
My video on this build's going to suck though because I keep forgetting to turn the camera on. And
No, I do that all the time.
on, but it's on your show, so I can't use that.
Just download it and
There you go. I'm happy with that though.
overdub it. Okay, this headlight fits in perfectly backwards, but you try to put it in frontwards and notice it.
There. Sometimes these hood props don't work.
And here's Kevin. Since I can find my mouse pointer. There
Right,
he is.
right on time. What's up, fellas?
What's up, Kevin?
Yeah, same old stuff. Same stuff, different day. Let's go with the back camera. And it's too low again. I do this every time.
Well, as long as you keep those nose hairs trimmed.
Yeah, well, haven't done that for a month, so we're in big trouble. It's been a minute.
You just build that?
No, this is a old one. I was going to show this earlier when somebody was cracking on Rust-Oleum. I like to keep this one around for an example.
But you airbrushed that on though, right?
Yeah, this was out of the quart can of Rust-Oleum.
Yeah.
And I put hardener and reducer in it with some clear and pearl.
Well, that's not your
No,
normal
no.
way of doing it.
Actually, it's the same mix I used on my storm door and my gate on the front porch too. Hunter green. I painted all the trim on the front of the house with it. Sprayed everything. Still holding up pretty good. The gate could use another spray, but looks like I need to block the camera up a little. I forget about the turntable being a little higher. Well, that might work. That's a little better. I can just keep my hands off of it. Yeah, that's just a Maisto die cast I stripped and redid.
Oh, okay.
A little 1-day quickie.
You know, I have a whole collection of die casts, and the paint jobs are not all that great. I've thought about tearing them down and doing that, repainting.
Yeah. Little aircraft stripper and they're little sanding and priming, they're good to go.
Been to a couple shows where they actually have a die cast category.
Yeah, the
for,
modified, yeah.
for stripping down the die cast and
Yeah, I thought the hood opened on this. Don't they usually open backwards on a Beamer?
No, mine
It's
Mine don't-
stuck.
front on my
Oh, there it is. It's got the big V12 in there.
front. That looks like a Z4.
Yeah. I think it's like a 93 Z3. Yeah, it's got the big V12 in it. Basically two 6-cylinders stuck together. Shoot, the trunk even opens on this thing. I would
Yeah, I hear 'em.
I had the real 1-to-1 Z4 for a few years, convertible. That was a fun little roadster.
I always wanted one of these. So I can have whatever I want as long as it's a model.
Yeah, that's
Well,
new around here.
It's the only way you can afford a car collection.
Pretty
Yeah.
soon be shutting me down on that too if I keep buying.
Yeah. I always get a kick out of being out with all my model buddies eating somewhere. We'd be talking about cars as somebody come up and say, "You guys that rich that you can have that many cars?" Like, heck yeah. Apparently they didn't know we were talking about models.
So she wants to go out on a date with you, and you take her down to the basement and show your collection. And
Yeah, here's my car collection.
Why is my Ferrari? Here's my Lambo.
And as she's backing her way up the stairs.
yeah,
Ooh, this creep.
kind of reminds me of that movie, The 40-Year Virgin. You ever see that where he collected all the toys,
Yeah.
the figures? But
Yeah, the movie was based on Kevin's life.
that's us grown men. You don't have to be single to be a nerd.
That's right. Oh. Oh.
I like that green.
Yep, it's just regular old hunter green with house of color star pearl white over it. I don't even think I rubbed that one out if I remember.
We don't need to know about you rubbing anything out.
I knew you were going to say that, Jimmy. Set you up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Little perv. Yeah, I think it was Duesenberg boat tail speedster I bought tore it apart to repaint it, never got back to it. Half the stuff got thrown away. I'd still got a couple of actually not a couple. I got the Franklin Mint 63 split window that was actually done in actual fiberglass.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't make many of them. Yeah, they were sent to the dealers. They were a dealer only thing. And that guy did the airbrush clinics gave it to me for doing like 2 months worth of clinics. He said, take your pick, anything in the case. And I figured that one would be the most collectible, so I grabbed that one. It's a pretty nice model for a Franklin Mint.
Well, Franklin are kind of pricey, aren't they? Those are like the high-end ones, ain't they?
Yeah. Last time I looked at the lowest price I found was like $750 for one.
Yeah.
Somewhere I got the packaging for it if I ever decide to sell it. It comes with the spare tire under the back where the fuel tank is, as the oversized fuel tank inside. Shoot, the seat belt and stuff even work in it.
Kind of like one of those part works ones.
Yeah, it's a nice one. It's actually, I think, 20 24th or 25th scale.
You know, it ticks me off. You finish a build and everything is beautiful, and then the hood just does not want to seat right.
Yeah, I know.
The whole illusion.
I always think they're perfect, and I shoot the high definition pictures and watch it on the 55-inch screen.
Yeah.
Start seeing all kinds of crap I screwed up.
Well, it's like on my YouTube analytics, I see that about 57% of my viewers watch on TV, and I'm presuming they're big screens. And I film my stuff up super close, so that's kind of got me semi-conscious now. Like my stuff probably looks like crap on their big TVs.
Yeah, you don't give yourself enough credit. Your stuff's pretty nice.
Thanks, buddy. Trying.
We're our own worst critics.
This one, because of that guest I had last week, I did a voltage regulator. I plumbed my water bottle for my windshield washer fluid. I did a lot of firsts this time, just to step it up a bit. Still doesn't look as good as his stuff did, but
I'd heard that name before. I'd probably seen it in magazines and stuff.
God, he's a talented builder for sure.
Yeah.
And modest, because he doesn't think his stuff looks that good.
That's what I say. And then you look on the other side, no matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody better.
Yeah. Like that show I went to the other day, that's an awakener.
Yeah, that's pretty nice stuff on the table. That Winnebago was most impressive to me. Did he win anything?
No,
No, really?
and unfortunately, because that entire thing was scratch built.
Yeah, that was a lot of work. Only thing he didn't get accurate is he should have put some screws through the side where they put the cabinets in. And I worked at the service department for Winnebago years ago. They get brand new motorhomes and there'd be screws sticking through the side. The boss would say, "Oh, just break the screws off, put a sticker over it." That's the kind of crap they got away with. The motorhomes are pretty low quality.
Until you pay for them, the price on them is ridiculous.
Oh man. Yeah, he had it pretty accurate. Some of the materials he used in it, big flowered bedspread and curtains, and that's the way they looked back then. Golden Harvest appliances, refrigerator, and all that. That's kind of stuff I was putting in back in the day when we did countertops way back then. That's when those weird colors and stoves and refrigerators were a big thing. I don't know how many avocado sinks I installed. Cast iron sink.
Yeah, boss, and usually the screw ups I make when I see it on the 55-inch TV are ones I can go back and fix.
Oh man. And I wish this weather would straighten out, be consistent at least.
Boy, no kidding, huh? It's all over the place.
Man. Went out yesterday and thought it was going to be warm. My hands were frozen no time.
Yeah, we even had a little dusting of snow yesterday.
Yeah. We had 90 the last couple of days, and it was 60 today, 60 something. And it's supposed to be back up again next week.
I think it was, what was it? Sunday night we had hail big time. I haven't even been out to see if my car's all beat up. It just covered the deck out back. Some of them were probably 1/2 inch in diameter.
So this truck is a red, white, and blue. I snuck it in as a red, white, and blue because all the shows have a theme this year for that.
Yeah, for $250.
So I just snuck it in by painting the roll bar red.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys see Trump went to Graceland?
No.
Oh, it was pretty cool. They had a guitar there for him to sign. One of Elvis's guitars, or a tribute guitar. They put it in their museum, I guess. You'd have to watch the video to hear what he said. I'm not going to get any more political.
Well, it just seems kind of strange. I mean, Trump and Elvis, what have they got in common?
Yeah.
I could see musician or somebody.
Yeah. Well, he said at the end, he says, "Who do you think's the most famous?" He said, "I would have to think Elvis." I think he was hinting around to see if they'd say, "Well, you are, sir." Yeah, nobody tops Elvis.
So you ought to be careful about asking the questions you don't really want the answer to.
Yeah, that place is the same as the day he died there. They preserved everything pretty well.
Yeah, it was pretty crappy then too.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Yeah, it wasn't that impressive. I toured it in '84, I think it was, way back. And I mean, it's impressive compared to my house, but it wasn't all that
good.
But the taste was very gaudy. Of course, it was the '70s.
Oh yeah.
70s was styles were really weird in the '70s.
Yeah, they say he was one of the first to have a microwave. That microwave was huge. They showed in there. I remember when they first come out. I worked at that big steak and lobster house up there on the border of Michigan. That was my job, doing baked potatoes. 3 minutes they'd be done. It must have been a Browning microwave, 'cause, man, it did them fast. I was like Lucy with the chocolate conveyor belt. I couldn't keep up with the potatoes. I found out real quick I didn't like the restaurant business.
Hey, somebody wants to see the top view of your car there, Kevin.
Oh, this thing?
Yep.
Now, let's see. I got it plugged in. Let's see. Yeah, I did repaint the interior too. It was easy because everything snaps apart on the seats. It was easy to two-tone it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that makes it easy. Yeah, kind of reminds me of mine.
I think the green looks pretty cool.
That though.
What's that?
I said I wasn't real graceful looking getting in and out of that car though. Very
Yeah,
tight.
it's kind of like putting pants on. They're so small. You wear the car? Yeah. I always kind of wanted a Miata, but they got labeled as a chick car, which was kind of unfair. I always thought they were pretty cool.
They are. My brother races his. I mean,
Yeah.
they're really great for like road course racing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figure I put something nobody's seen before. I don't think many people seen this one. I'll grab my favorite and die cast.
One more mirror and one license plate, and I'm going to call this one done.
It is. This one's going to have to be wiped off a little bit first. I leave these two sitting by the TV and they get kind of dusty. You just can't get a sexier car than this Jaguar. Yeah, my foil fell off. all right. Two foil, the die cast. Anyway. You got a few places that bubbled on this one. It must be that die cast crud they were talking about years ago.
Oh, the Z-Mac pest.
Yeah. It'll definitely eat back through the paint here and there.
Okay, Ken, don't mess this up. Don't mess this up.
Don't mess that up.
Super glue on a mirror, that's a risk.
Whoa. That's a big risk. That's when you break out the Elmer's or the Tester's window maker.
Canopy glue.
Okay, I can breathe again.
Guess I should have had these all cleaned up. Man, it got dirty fast sitting out.
Steven wants to know where your wheels came from, Ken.
I bought them from Model Maker's Workshop. What were they called? Brixton forged 35-inch Toyo and Mickey Thompson tires. They were way bigger than the kit wheels. Here's the kit wheel. Hold up to it there. Kit wheels didn't look bad either, really, but these were nicer.
Well, that sucks. Hit a bubble right up above the windshield. This is one of them.
These wheels came from Model Maker's Workshop.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Brixton forged wheel, 35-inch Toyo Mickey Thompson tire. And that is just Revell chrome spray and Tamiya rubber black. And then toothpick painted white letters.
Is that what you use, a toothpick?
Depends. On this one I did. I prefer using like a little popsicle stick and stamping the paint in.
Yeah.
But this one I couldn't pull it off just with the profile. So I had to do the toothpick. I don't like the jelly roll pens. I thought that would be the way to go. Other people seem to have mastered that, but not me.
Yeah, I had to.
Those.
When I used those, I'd have to take a tire with me to the store and go through and find one that would flow good before I test drive it before you buy it, you know. Yeah, I just love the color on this car.
Yeah, that Jag is pretty.
That's one of the coolest cars ever made, I think. That or the Tri-5 T-Birds. I know Chet hates me saying that, but
Or the jams around the doors. That's one thing I don't like about the die cast is they can do a really nice car, but the gaps around the doors and that are
yeah,
a little too out of scale.
yeah, I had them sized pretty good, but they things shrink over the years. You can see on the roof here where it bubbled right there above the windshield. Well, maybe you can't see it. Looks like a dent on the inside. Was a perfect paint job years ago.
Looks good to me.
Yeah, shoot, that thing's probably from 35 years ago. I think they did pretty nice on the rims on it. I painted the white walls. I always liked white walls on most cars. I know some of them it's not appropriate, but
Now, how do you paint those?
just use a circle template and the airbrush.
Oh,
Yeah.
simple.
You just take the tire off the wheel and do it kind of like you would a real tire or rim even.
Yeah, that's a simple idea.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to keep going through your circle template till you find the right size. Thing is, each white wall you got to do, you got to clean the template because The paint can transfer if it runs under. Plus, you got to use acrylic paint because the enamel paint won't dry on that rubber. It'll stay sticky for years. Ask me how I know. I got a couple builds in there. You even to this day, after 30, 40 years, the paint's still sticky. Something about the vinyl and the model tires, I guess.
All right, that is the final piece. This thing is done.
These were the projects I like to do in the last year or so when I was just winding down building something quick and dirty. Oh, I just broke the door handle off. Every time I mess with a model, I do that. I have to get the white glue out and fix it. Here, I'll just throw the handle inside. That's how you fix that. Turn around, nobody will ever know.
Oh man, the only complaint I got is this hood fits wanky. There we go.
Don't fit too good. Huh? That's unusual for Mobia. Well, get it straight here, buddy.
It's probably something I did.
Did your hood magnets work out?
They're finicky. Yeah, they did. Problem at the show was the rows were so narrow that twice somebody said, "Hey Ken, your hoods are all over the place." And I went down, I'm trying to get to my models, and people like wearing jackets and stuff, their jackets were actually hitting the models as they're walking down the aisles, and that is, the model wasn't at the edge of the table. It was like 5 inches in.
Jeez.
So I learned my lesson there, not to go on the outside of a table anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually try to get them towards the back. That way, if they do start rolling, they get up enough speed to really crash when they hit the floor.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that day.
I don't let any of mine. I glue all my wheels solid.
I learned my lesson after that one. I was walking up to the table and somebody bumped it. Here I'm watching my GTO almost to the edge, and down it went. Little embarrassing.
So I have to get a ladder out for my green screen when I shoot this 4x4, so that I can be standing up like I'm wiping the hood or the roof or something.
Yeah.
I have to bring a ladder. The old lady's gonna say, "What do you do with the ladder? Get it in my truck."
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, thank you.
I like it.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's a believable color too. I've seen a lot of them like
that. Yeah, I didn't even color match that. That was called Super Blue from MCW, but it sure looks like that Grabber Blue from Ford.
Yeah, it looks pretty close to Grabber Blue.
I bought it because it looked like an Earl Scheib blue.
Yeah.
Because when I do that 66 Galaxy, we painted it Earl Scheib blue. So it's going to look very much like that. $39.95 paint job.
Yep.
Costs almost more to paint a model today than it did Earl Scheib on a real car back then.
That's that right. I think back when I worked for him for a couple of weeks, it was $29.95. I realized the first day I was there, I wasn't going to stay there long. They didn't give you but 10 minutes to mask a car off. If you weren't done and ready with it, it got sprayed anyway.
Here, Kevin, I was telling you about under the hood here. Check out what I got wired here. If you can catch it, not near as detailed as Rod's is, but I do have a voltage regulator in there.
Wow. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably have to rewatch them. Watch on my phone. It's pretty little. I guess I could zoom in. There we go. Looks good.
Thank you.
It don't matter. The antifreeze will go through the spark plug hoses, right? Smart ass.
Interior pretty nice. It's those are decals that come with the kit. Plaid interior.
Is that separate side chrome or did you foil it?
It came with it, but I did not like it, so I took it off and foiled it.
Oh, okay. Looks good.
See the gun rack in the back window.
Oh yeah, gotta have that.
Got a little American flag decal on the back window.
Yeah, it was real common to see a shotgun on a rack in a pickup truck back then.
So on my lights on top, I painted everything red and clear coated it, and then that is just that Fusion Firm brush on chrome that I put on the lights.
Yeah, you wouldn't know the difference really.
Yeah, they look pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm happy
Even
with
did-
it. Fun build.
Did you foil the drip rails or is that
Yeah, I did.
painted? Yeah.
Oops, speaking of which, a little bit coming up. I did not clear coat over my foil. I probably could have.
Well, that way if you have some that messes up later, you can fix it easier.
True. Yeah, pretty happy with that. So, yeah, I got to fix the foil right here on that drip rail now that you mentioned it. There we go. Fixed.
That's the cool thing about it. If you mess something up, you can peel it off and start over.
Right.
It's not so easy if you paint it. Yeah, those tires are cool.
All
Well,
right.
if you do get a nick in it, you can always use your AK Super Chrome or your Fusion Firm or whatever and touch it up,
Yeah.
and it'll blend it right out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
About the same
that.
shiny level to the foil and the
Yeah.
chrome stuff.
Yeah, I started getting in the habit with wing windows, just painting them silver. And after I was done foiling it, that's a pain, foil and wing windows. I can't believe I still got a partial sheet of bare metal foil from 2000. It still seems pretty sticky. Don't know that I'd trust it on anything, but
Steven used to hang his fishing rods on his back window instead of the guns.
the guns, yep. Yeah, depending on where you were going, huh? Certain types would hang their skis there. Well, that'd be little skis, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Beginner skis. Somebody like me. That's one thing I never got along with water or snow skiing. I tried water skiing one time. First thing the guy told me, he said, if you fall, let go of the rope. Guess what I did?
At the bottom, because you hung on to the rope.
It broke my damn nose.
Funny.
I come bob it up. He's like, you dumbass, what'd I tell you? He had one of them glass bar speedboats with a V8 in the back. I think it was a 20-some footer. Man, that thing pop you up in a hurry. Knock you down in a hurry, too.
You know, I just glue for the first time. Loctite Super Glue Gel, Ultra Gel.
Yeah.
I really like that. I mean, that's what I did for the mirror there. I mean, I took this bottle right up to that little hole where I drilled for the pinning and put a little dot of gel in there and no runs or anything. I like that.
It's a cool dispenser. If you look at that dispenser close, you can pop the bottom off and put a new tube in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've changed mine several times now. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. It's a lot easier for hands like mine that have trouble squeezing stuff. 'Cause you can get a measured amount easier with that. Yeah, after it quits dispensing, there's still a half a tube left. I opened mine up. I was like, shoot, I'll just pop another tube in and finish up the rest of the tube. Here or there, they forgot to glue mine shut.
Okay, I gotta find out what I'm gonna build next. Whatever it's gonna be candy colored because I gotta test out my new candy paints.
Yeah. Well, you got that 32 to do, don't you?
Candy, something Kirby.
Little roadster.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that 66 Pro Street Nova for my candy job. That one just lends itself to some nice tone.
Is that the Mobius one or the?
No, let's see, what is it? And
The MT one.
yeah, the one that's
Nice.
tubbed out on the back. The
Yeah,
one
built-
everybody buys just for the chassis.
Funny how everybody makes that kit, but nobody wants to make other stuff people want.
Yeah, isn't that true?
There's like 3 different manufacturers of that Nova. We definitely got some subjects that could be done by somebody. I wish somebody do the 71 or 2 Buick Riviera boat tail. I'd build that tomorrow if somebody come out with it. Man, the lowrider guys would go nuts over that.
Then I bought a kit from Mr. Tester at the show, a Ferrari Spider. This
Oh yeah.
resin cast body, $185 for the kit. So I figured I got to try at least one.
Now is that the what brand is that? Is that the high dollar one they've been bragging about?
Yeah.
PZY, yeah.
Yeah, PZY. Yeah, it's got a bunch of photo etch stuff in it and
Oh, you'll have fun with that.
pretty detailed. So that one's coming up. I got the building. I picked up like 7 kits at the show. Really?
What do they tell you about cleaning that, or is it already supposed to be pre-cleaned?
He didn't tell me anything about it. I'll have to confer with him a little bit.
I just wonder if they said anything in the instruction manual. I know with regular slush cast resin, you got to soak it for a while, and I usually use a couple different vats of degreaser to get all the silicone out, and then alcohol after that.
Yep, I'll confer with Mr. Tester because I don't want to be guessing and messing that one up at that price point. I want it to be pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely don't want to get no brake fluid near that resin.
Yeah.
That brake fluid will eat that stuff up. I found that out in a hurry.
Yeah, that one I paid big bucks, but then I got 7 other kits for $20 each, which I didn't think was bad.
I bet you're done taking that big rig to shows, ain't you? That looks like it'd be a pain to take to a show.
It is. It is. I mean, I found a safe way to pack it, but to carry that in and out. I was the last guy out of there, so packing all my stuff up. I brought a little bit too much, I think. I brought 12 kits plus that, and then that had models on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my 12 scale Camaro goes in a box on the bottom of my luggage cart when I go in shows.
There you go.
Yeah, I always tried to limit myself to 6 to 8 and ended up always around 10 when I'd go. I think I only took 6 to the Copley show, but I'd have to think back. Guess I'm gonna have to limit myself to local shows. That was even pushing it for me. That was a long day.
Thanks for Ride to Win. He had some tips here. He says that just washing it and done just soap would work.
Oh yeah.
And
Gary would know. He does all the alpha and
Yeah,
factory hero stuff. He's
pretty proficient in resin, yeah.
what's your name there, anyways?
Gary.
Gary. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gary.
That's Jimmy's buddy.
What about me?
Your buddy Gary.
your buddy Gary.
Okay.
Oh, my man.
My phone battery's going on me, so I'm going to sign out here, guys.
Okay.
All right, man.
Take it easy.
Appreciate you having me on.
You're always welcome.
Where you can.
All right, what did I missed? Let me go all the way back through chat because you guys get angry that I'm not reading chat.
Hey, Edward.
How you doing, Eddie?
How do I sign here?
Guess I better unshrink my screen. Jimmy's about to scare the shit out of me.
Zoom in on that.
You got to take me off screen there, and then I can figure out how to
Okay.
pull me back.
Jag looks good, Kevin.
Man.
That one of yours or another one you traded
Now we
for?
lost audio again.
Do what? No, I can hear him.
I can hear you.
That weird. Why do I lose audio every time somebody goes out?
Turn up your phone volume, dumbass.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
What the hell is going on here?
Kevin, we can hear you.
Testing.
We can see you. We can hear you.
Why do I not have audio? Come on.
I thought I had a lot of phone issues, good Lord. Okay. Still don't know what wheels I want to put on this thing. I don't know. No, anything over here? Nice wheels I could ride.
Tiny running lights. There's one. We get two. And he's
Back
back.
again.
Yep.
That happened last time I was on too. I think it was Jimmy left last time I lost audio.
We can hear you.
Yeah, I
And
figured.
you hear us.
You'd hear me here stumbling around trying to fix it.
I'm
Only
a
way to do it
wheel.
is to go out and back in, I guess.
I think I found the wheels I'm gonna use. I'm gonna steal the wheels back off the T-Bird. I'm not a fan of how that thing turned out. So I'm gonna steal the wheels back off of it.
Go like the gay blue.
It was, wasn't the greatest thing I ever done. It'll get,
That looked all right.
there's just a couple things. I don't know. I have a covered an inch of shit. It didn't turn out too bad.
I
Little snap
just-
kit.
I just think Ford missed the mark by not putting skirts on that car. If they wanted it to be retro, it needed to have skirts. It kind of made the car look weird without them. Yeah, it's me.
I thought it was a good looking car. I like the
I like-
hard tops better than the convertibles though.
Yeah.
Which is why
Well,
I'm stealing the wheels back off that, because I have a resin body hard top.
Yeah. Well, they all have a hard top.
Yeah.
You have to remove it to be a convertible.
I'll show you.
I like the way I like what Foose did to the T-Bird. He called it a speed bird. He made it into a roadster and lowered the windshield way down.
I'll show you.
It was a similar color to this Jag.
What's the regular? There's the one, the resin body. And I like the way that resin body looks. Kind of chopped down a little bit. I think it'd look good sitting way down in the weeds. Ugh.
From that angle, it looked like Carmen Gia. From
Depends on the
side.
car tester. Some of them I like the tall wheels with the rubber bands, and some doesn't work for.
Yeah.
That's my style. Those wheels actually are out of the, what kit is it? That Camaro donor kit for that body you gave me, Bob. The 06 Camaro.
Yeah, for that. For the 2008 Firebird.
Yep.
Yep.
Need to get on that too. That's another project that's been on the back burner. I need to get back going
Yeah, it was a
on.
pretty simple one. I mean, it had to thin out the body a little bit. The hardest part I had was, which was of my own doing, was I instead of that lower roll pan being a separate part, I glued it in and filled it in and sanded it, so it looked like one solid piece. That took more time than anything else.
Which I seen the way you did that, and I like the way it looked. I might end up doing that too.
And I had to cut the top of the front wheel wells, fender wells on the front, because of the resin being thicker in the body.
Yeah.
Cut down the tops of the humps. so that it would fit right. But other than that, it was okay. Interior glass, all that stuff popped right into it.
That ain't no big issue.
Yeah, these are kind of in the middle of the ones I'm using for this Mustang. They're not quite rubber bands, but they're pretty.
That's the nail polish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now that looks good on the Cobra, but big car like the T-Bird, I don't care for that.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
hands up
Oh,
in here.
these are my wheels.
Yeah, those look good. Almost
Oh,
like a turbine wheel almost.
no way, they don't fit. Oh, I can make them fit.
Did you paint the stripe on the side too, Bob, or is that all decal?
All decals, the
Yeah.
GT 50 stripe.
Yeah.
I used the decal stripe. I went ahead and used the stripe decals. I should have just masked off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paint them wheels black.
It would have been a whole lot easier. But live and learn.
Paint that black. Oh yeah, that look good on that car.
It'd
You
been a
like
lot
your
easier to get them straight if I'd have just masked them off and painted them.
you like your blacks. Wheels.
I'm blacking the chrome out on this car.
Before somebody gets the wrong idea.
Yeah, those are the 427 Cobra wheels. What
Mm.
I got from MCV.
With the spinners.
Yeah, with the knockoffs. They are American Racing vintage 427 Shelby Cobra 18-inch rims with Goodyear Eagle GT tires. Part number 96.
No going back now. I just snipped the wheel backs off the front suspension. They get it mocked.
They're kind of neat actually because the spinner is a separate part. The back half of the wheelbarrow with the spokes is one part, and the front barrel is a separate part, and then the wheel tube for the back has the lug nuts on it, which go through the holes. So you could paint, so if you wanted the wheel to be black, it'd make it real easy to have their chrome
that's
lug
cool.
nuts because you can paint them separate and just slide them through.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, this is basically ready. We'll let the glue and stuff dry on it, and then I'll put a clear on it either late tonight or tomorrow.
That's a good thing about that 3D printing. They sure are nice for rims
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
or wheels, whatever you prefer to call them.
The rest of it is done. Got the
What'd you do for the interior?
interior is
Color,
all done.
black.
Got the engine, the 289 with the Weber carbs.
Nice.
I got the Morgan distributor on that one. And underneath, I just did a basic resto mod look. Everything's all silver aluminum.
Hmm.
As soon as I get the body ready, it'd be ready for final assembly.
Oh yeah.
Get it cleared. So I'll clear it tonight or tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Paint them wheel black. They look good.
I don't know. I kind of like the chrome, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Or maybe put the dull coat and make them aluminum.
Yeah, it's
Alloy.
just something that one piece of spark kind of in the sea of darkness. You need something sparkle somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be the interior.
Nothing wrong with that.
And the giant orange Chevy going in it. I don't know. We'll see. See what color.
It'd be
Even in
if you did spokes in black, but you could leave the barrel, the rim in chrome.
Yeah.
But you just want that little flare of shine somewhere.
Or a little red rim, yeah.
That wouldn't look too bad.
Make it look like Redline.
So when I did the Night Flames one, that's what I did is basically
Yep.
Everything was black on it except for the rims of the wheels.
Yeah.
The only thing that wasn't black. Bumpers, everything was blacked out. Yeah, I'm gonna do one of those, but I'm gonna do it on a Firebird this time instead of the Camaro. It'll look better on the Firebird. Just because the body's just a hair bigger. All right, Gary. We'll see you later. Yep, it's 2:00 in the morning for him over there. It would only be 1:00 when you guys change times.
All right, Gary, catch you, man.
When you guys go to daylight savings time, you only be an hour earlier. It still has me messed up because every time I go to watch a video or somebody from a live stream for somebody in the UK, the time doesn't match up right anymore because I haven't switched to daylight savings time yet. Okay, there's my mouse stick poker. There it is.
Oh,
I was kind of thinking, that I might do that 37 truck for the Got Fuels appreciation bill because, like, he might never get his done. That way, at least he'd have one that was finished.
Who, Mr. Van Dyke? That's what I've been calling him with that beard.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of got my winter shag all cleaned up back. I'm back to the goatee too.
Yeah. Yeah, I messed
That's
up
gonna be
trimming my mustache the other day and had to get rid of the chin part of it.
I was for a while just a mustache. I was cleaning up. I keep it a little longer, cleaning it up, and I sneezed and went straight up center with it.
I do it
Yeah.
about once every 9 months or so. I'll screw it up when I trim it. I have to cut it all off, start over.
I just can't get used to a beard.
I had a real nice one at one point.
I get to the 2-week mark where it feels like I got bugs under my skin and I can't take it.
Well, I would probably go clean shaven, but my skin breaks out so bad if I shave more than
Yeah.
once a week. It just breaks out so bad.
I know, so.
I've tried different shavers, different creams, different types of shaving cream, everything. Just always breaks out really bad. If I shave it more than too much.
All it took is somebody to tell me I look like my oldest brother, and I went right in and shaved it off. Yeah, or BTK. I don't know if you guys watched that Friday when Brian showed my driver's license picture. Right. The warden always says, "You look like BTK on your driver's license."
Maybe
Yeah, like-
instead of black, I'll paint the wheels like a gunmetal-y gray. Something different.
Whoever tricks your trigger, man.
I don't want to leave the whole wheel chrome. I do like what Bob said, maybe about just doing the 5 spokes black and then the chrome ring around them.
Yeah.
That might look, I don't know.
Do everything black, it washes everything out. You don't have no hard to see detail then, unless you want to show off your rotor and
Or
brakes
if
behind it.
you had some Tamiya smoke, then you can make black chrome. That would look good.
Yeah.
I did mess with the bumper on this car. That is my only issue with 69 Camaros. I don't like the way the back bumpers look. How they
Oh,
I
come
cut
around
the
and wrap.
little fangs off. Oh, I cut the fangs off on mine.
I cut the things off. I cut and shaved the bumperettes off to where it's just the big smooth piece that goes along the back. and then I took it, sanded the edges to be flush with the body.
Cool.
Did you see that orange 69 Camaro they did on Ken Diggett? That's the only
Yeah.
car they've ever built that I didn't like. That thing just looked goofy to me.
Oh, I liked it. I thought it looked different.
Did it? Really? I just thought it looked so odd.
It was different.
You wear a hoodie, you would pass as a Unabomber. Yeah, I am wearing a hoodie. Yeah, Dennis Rader always wore he was actually the dog warden.
There
He's
you
the
go.
one that
Real
find,
flush with it.
torture, kill
You
serial
dirty
killer.
bastard. Oh, well, I dropped it. It's gone forever. Nope, there's laying on top of my boot.
His big mistake was using a CD burner at his church to send into the TV station. Otherwise, they'd have never caught him. The guy that was killing all them women down there. What a creep.
Crazy. Crazy people.
Did you already clear that, Bob?
No,
No.
not yet. I need to.
And put the back wheel back.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I don't feel like setting up the booth tonight.
Yeah.
Which way does this go in?
Yeah,
Either way, I think I'm gonna strip these wheels and I'll probably hit them with the fusion firm.
I gotta find something simple to build. Get back in the knack. I got myself in a slump on this Oldsmobile. I just don't want to mess with it. It's so screwed up.
Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that?
That's why I was wanting to go to Columbus this weekend to try to get a new cast resin body, but Ken said there wasn't no resin casters down there. So I'm not buying another one until I can look at it in person.
How bad is it?
No, it's bad. The roof is so warped, and I'd straighten it out, and it just don't want to stay. I had that thing in hot water a half dozen times trying to straighten it. It just ain't worth putting that kind of work into it. I'll get it eventually, or get another body. I have the blue car I can repaint, but I hate to deface that thing. It's so nice. Whoever did it did a nice job on it.
Yeah, but if you can't get a resin body to go, I just use the blue car.
Yeah, that's probably what'll end up happening. I just don't want to get it done and have the stupid thing twist up on the guy. He's going to have a small fortune in that build. He already has a small fortune in it. Time he paid me my deposit and all the bodies he's bought that we can't use so far, he's probably over a couple grand already in that build.
Judas Priest.
Yeah. Well, it's like this is the third body he's bought that we can't use.
Well, I guess he was replicating his real car, so
Yeah, it's definitely a passion for him.
yeah.
He's
Where's it at?
he's putting that car on the turntable next month at Summit Racing. I'm supposed to go out there with him and help him or watch him put it up on the, you know, how they have that turntable in their showroom.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the
Easy
last
kit,
guy.
Kevin.
Huh?
Easy kit, Kevin. There you go.
Oh no, I hate them prowers.
Oh, they're
Okay.
beautiful. You take the bumperettes off and fill in where those bumperettes go, and they look 100 times better.
I know. I just not a fan. Krista built the ones I had here. I think I got one more left. I don't know.
They
I
kind
got
of
the
look like a weirder
I got-
looking olive part.
I got the 53 Ford Victoria. I already have painted and stuff. I just gotta get the gumption up to do it, get started on it. I'm sure the paint's good and cured by now after 22 years.
Yeah, I'd say.
It's already polished and foiled, and I just got to paint the interior and chassis and put it together.
Where's stupid wheels? There.
I
Hmm.
painted it like a butternut yellow with the white roof, and that's a pretty nice model. It's got all the separate side spears for the chrome and Continental kit and stuff.
Ooh, let me see what silvers I have. I might do all the chrome like a silver instead of a chrome.
If you can get a hold of some of the old metallizers, they make a nice base coat. Get the
Yeah.
gunmetal or the graphite or one of them. Maybe German silver. Stainless steel's a nice color.
Yeah.
That takes a clear real nice.
Yeah. Well, either way, I had to strip the front grill. My the front grill was the chrome was a little yeller,
Yeah.
so I had to strip it down anyway.
69 Camaro you're talking about?
Yeah, the whole grill piece was a little yeller, so I just went ahead and stripped all the chrome. And if I decide to go chrome again, I got the fusion firm. I'll just brush on and it'll look pretty.
That grill's molded deep enough you can open it.
Yep, that was my
Just
thought too. Once it's stripped.
shave it from the back. I always found it easier to shave them with the chrome still on it. It helps support the grill bars and then strip it. You could see when you're coming through when you start hitting chrome from the back.
Yeah.
Either shave it with a sharp 11 blade or your drum sander on your Dremel carefully.
Yeah.
I think it looks more realistic than the photo etch grill.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna sand it, shave it down anyway.
Yeah, I don't think Krista's built anything since she was a little kid. She was thinking about buying a couple models for Levi, build a couple models with him, my grandson.
Speaking of kids, how is that? What the hell is that kid's name? The kid in the wheelchair.
Silas, I haven't seen him. I went by
Silas?
there yesterday when we was out and there wasn't nobody home. I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I remember what you were saying about him.
Right before Christmas, he just got out of the hospital and they had to put him back in. They had him in an oxygen tent. So, what a shame, ain't it? He's a good little kid. It's a shame to get dealt a shitty hand like that.
Yeah.
Kid's always in good spirits, man. He's always laughing and stuff. I guess as long as he's not in any pain, he's doing all right.
Yeah.
I don't think he feels anything from his waist down, so. He sure can run that wheelchair, I know that.
Mm.
Only thing is, when I do run into him, he never lets me go home. He's like, "You can't go, bro. You got to stay here with me."
Mm.
Are we at on time? 9 o'clock.
No kidding,
10
Eddie.
o'clock for you East Coast guys. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and shut her down. I'm as far as I can get tonight.
Yeah, I'm about there too. I'm gonna drop these wheels in the stripper and
I called that guy. We bought that resin body off. He says, "Well, it is what it is. If you don't like it, too bad." It was missing the chassis, kind of parts besides it. Yeah, I'll find good one eventually.
Thank everybody for coming in tonight. We'll be back next week. Same bat time,
Good.
same bat channel.
Same bad channel. Adios, amigos.
Same Bob channel.
That's the